It's your man Connect, representing Universal Styles, and we are here today in the offices of Aisha Jones, attorney at law. She does entertainment law for artists around here and different people who she represents. I don't know, but we're gonna find out today. How you doing, Aisha?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm better now. So, who is Aisha Jones? What is it that you do? We want to know.
Well, I'm a lawyer. I primarily do contracts, emphasizing the areas of sports and entertainment. Also setting up businesses and then do the occasional, traffic stuff. So,
Oh, okay, okay. Now, is there any artists that or people that you represent that we need to know about? Represent or who you work with?
well, I'm working with Brian Kennedy, who's doing really well right now. Work with Mark Walker Jr., who's the little boy. He's done television appearances. He was shooting basketball at the age of 3 on NBA regulation hype, so he's doing really good. Work with Good Life Entertainment. Work with a couple of other producers, production companies, and various local artists. So,
Okay. So how long have you been doing this?
I've been practicing for about 4 years. Been on my own. It'll be 4 years in August. So, I've been doing it for quite a bit.
Okay, and you're from here in Kansas City.
Yeah, I went to school here. I'm originally from California. I was born there, but I've been raised here, so Kansas City is home. But so I went to Northeast High School here and graduated. Went to community college my first 2 years. Then went to Missouri Western and St. Joe, and then went to UMKC for law school. So.
Okay. Now the important question is, what is missing in this town as far as the entertainment? Because we know you represent the entertainment law. I mean, what do we need to have if we want to come and see you to get the right representation? Because I know a lot of times they don't have the information. They're not prepared. So, what would you say that they need to have when they come and see you, or even want to get into the music industry or the entertainment industry?
Well, first you have to figure out what it is you want to do. Entertainment encompasses more than just music. It encompasses acting, movies, Broadway, dance, modeling. So there's a whole host of things you can do when you talk about being in the entertainment industry. No matter what you want to do in the industry, you have to become educated on your craft, whether you're going to sing, be a comedian, model, just you just have to be prepared, because the less you know, the more people can take advantage of you, the more you can seem uneducated. Because when you come to a lawyer, or if you're talking to a industry executive, pretty much by your initial conversation, they can tell whether or not you know anything about the industry or not, and oftentimes that can determine whether or not somebody wants to deal with you. We've had situations where I have been a judge on a talent search, and you have artists who come in who aren't prepared, and you're telling someone, okay, I've been rapping for 12 years, but you come to a talent audition and you don't have a demo, a performance track. So it really shows that you're really not in tune to really becoming a professional in the industry. And so you really have to make a decision. It's not just something, oh, you're just going to come by, fly by night, somebody's just going to hear you rapping, you're going to have a record deal. That's not how things are done. Most of these artists, if you go back behind their history, most people have been in the industry and trying to make it for years and years, and then all of a sudden they get that big break. But it took a lot of hard work, a lot of preparation, and some people have gotten because of who they knew. But if you're not in that circle, then you've got to work your way up. So they really need to educate themselves on the industry, on what it is they need to do, what should be their realistic expectations, and really preparing a good package for an attorney to shop. I mean, I'm not going to shop anybody if you're not prepared. So if you're not ready, then you need to do what it takes to get ready.
Okay. Now, as far as shopping a deal, or should say shopping a product, what what is involved when you're doing that? When you have to, I mean, do a lot of people, do they do it themselves, or we need to pay a lawyer like yourself to go do this, to take care of this for the particular entertainer or whoever?
Well, the if you're talking about shopping a demo deal, like a record, you want to shop your demo deal to Virgin Records or Def Jam Records or a record label. Most of your record labels will not take unsolicited material unless it's submitted by an agent, a manager, agent, and or an attorney. So you need to have a professional that actually submits it and shops it. But the problem is that if you're a good agent and a good manager, you just don't want to shop anything because that's your credibility. You want to be able to, when you ask somebody to listen to something, that they say, you know what, she always gives us quality stuff. Or, so you don't want to, the stuff that comes out of your basement, that hasn't been properly mastered and mixed, and it's not going to be shoppable. And
So even the packaging, because a lot of people just get plastic inserts and write on the CD.
no,
That's not.
putting post-its on CDs and handwriting on CDs, it's just not, it's not professional.
So it's you have to keep the professional look at all times. Keep it professional. Is that what you're saying?
You always have to be professional. If you're, people consider like, okay, I'm a lawyer, so I'm a professional because they think of being a law degree or being a doctor as a professional career. But you are a professional no matter what you're doing, whether you're an electrician, a hairstylist, no matter what. So if you're talking about becoming an artist, a model, or a singer, you are being a professional. So you have to put yourself in the most professional package that you can doing that type of work.
Okay. Okay. So if I wanted to be able to find you or locate you, how would I do that?
If you want to locate me, you can locate me on the internet. You can go to myspace.com/Aisha Jones Attorney, and you will get to my MySpace page. My office is located at 1601 East 18th Street, which for those of you who are familiar with Kansas City, that's located right on the southeast corner of 18th and Vine in the historic Lincoln Building, and that will be on the second floor in Suite 200D. Um, if you need to contact me, you can contact me at 816-217-5686.
5686. Y'all remember that. Okay. Anybody out there you want to give shouts out to?
Well, I want to give a shout out to Universal Style and thank them for always, supporting, and hopefully they continue to do good things around here.
That's what's